Hello and welcome to Lasso TV. I'm Ellie McGuire.
And I'm Ian Leach. Today is Friday, March 10th, and here are 5 things you should know. Mustangs, don't forget this weekend is daylight savings time, so remember to set your clocks forward on Saturday night.
Hey Ian, wouldn't you love to come to school but not have any classes?
I mean, at this point, I'd rather just stay home.
Well, yeah, me too.
But next Wednesday, March 15th, all freshmen at GM will come to school, but they won't have any classes. Instead, they'll be participating in something called a personal project kickoff day.
Now, I don't know what that is, so we've invited Kira Curtin and Miss Lane to explain this to us and our viewers. So Miss Lane, what exactly is this day, this kickoff?
So the Personal Project Kickoff Day is going to be for all freshmen to start brainstorming what they want to do for the MYP Personal Project, which is the culminating event in the middle years program, similar to the diploma program's extended essay or CAS activities. All students are going to report to actually the MEH cafetorium, all freshman students, on Wednesday next week. And teachers, myself, and some other administrators are going to lead the students through brainstorming and explaining of what the requirements for the project are. And we'll go over the timeline, which is an entire calendar year. So they will have a year to work on their project and then submit it for a showcase in March of 2018.
Wow. All right, Kira, so since you're a freshman, do you have any ideas for what you're going to do for your project?
I don't know. There are so many great opportunities, different ideas. I might do something with, maybe some project about food waste and how we, waste a lot of food just even in our area and needing to fix that. Or, I don't know, I kind of want to write a short story about a penguin. That I learned about in Spanish class, but I don't know, we'll have to see. I think just overall this is a great way for students to be able to kind of delve into information and really learn about something that they're interested in that they wouldn't be able to otherwise.
I think that sounds great. Well, Ian and I won't have a chance to participate in that because we are seniors, but...
Yeah, my brother's a freshman this year, so he'll be able to tell me how it goes.
All right, guys, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
And speaking of missing school, a number of our fellow Mustangs will be headed to New York City this month. Students in Yearbook, Lasso, and Nine Muses will participate in the annual Columbia Scholastic Press Association Conference at Columbia University next week. Then, on March 21st, members of the band will perform at historic Carnegie Hall. I can't wait. Get excited. The girls' basketball team made an impressive run in the state tournament last week. The season came to a close in the quarterfinals with a 65-41 loss. Congrats to all the players on an outstanding season.
And as winter sports come to a close, Mason's most popular sports season begins. Practice has already started for all of Mason's 9 spring sports teams. Mason's soccer teams are once again chasing the state title. The boys have won 4 in a row, and the girls have won a whopping 9 in a row.
We decided to invite Peter Scardino to join us in studio to talk about the upcoming season. So Peter, you guys have won 4 consecutive state titles. What are the chances of winning the 5th?
I think they're pretty high. I mean, we definitely have a good team. We have a good young team that will replace some of the great seniors that graduated last year. So I have confidence because we work hard every day in practice. We have great coaches and great attitudes. So I think we definitely have a good chance at winning again this year.
Sounds good. Go support, guys.
Do it.
It'll be great.
So we also thought that while you were here, we could have you take on our own Gabe Hastings in a Gabe Challenge. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Did somebody say Gabe Challenge?
I don't know.
We did.
Really?
Well, Peter, I challenge you to a competition of juggling and soccer. Do you accept?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's take it
Yes,
outside.
let's do it, guys.
Woo! Going down, Peter, going down.
God.
It's over. Gabe Challenge, Peter.
Yeah.
All right, so Peter, whoever juggles this ball the most wins. Would you like to start off?
Sure.
All right, that's it. turn. The Gabe Challenge. Peter, thanks for joining us.
That's all for this week.
We have some amazing packages for you.
Dexter Jackson reviews the food in the vending machine. Eliza Gibb takes us on a tour of some of the hidden places outside of GM.
And a special episode of In the Kitchen with Andrew.
Enjoy, everyone!
Have you ever wondered what makes the vending machine food so addicting to some people? What's good and what's bad? And is it worth your money? Let's find out. So the first item we have here today are the cassava chips. They're made from the yucca plant. So let's give these a taste. Okay, so first off, what I first noticed is it tastes very salty and vinegary, but then I noticed that it tastes stale. It's not something that I would eat, so I'll give it an F minus. All right, now on to pineapple juice. That's pretty good, but it's still just pineapple juice. I mean, it just tastes like normal pineapple juice. I'll give it a B+. All right, now onto the Z-Bar. That's pretty good. The only problem is it's kind of visually unappealing. I don't know if that's because it was in my backpack for like half a day, but it's very good. Now onto the Fig Bar. So that was pretty good, but it wasn't as good as the original Fig Newtons because it was like whole grain. It's a good healthy option, but it just doesn't taste as good and it's kind of dry. So I'd give that a C+. The next item on our list is the Izzy. It's sparkling pomegranate, and the design looks very sleek. And it looks very promising, so I'll give it a try. Oh, that's really good. It's also all natural, has no preservatives or anything like that, and it's just sweetened with fruit juice. So I'd give that an A+. Now let's see what some of our other fellow Mustangs think about the food. So how often do you go to the vending machines?
I use the vending machines, I would say about like 2 times a month usually.
Not too often, maybe once a week or once every other week.
Whenever I don't have lunch, so I can buy food.
And what do you usually get?
Sometimes they have Cliff Bars. I'm feeling a little hungry mostly.
Sometimes you get the fruit snacks, and other times just a bottle of water.
I like to buy the hummus. I like to buy the chocolate milk, although it's overpriced.
What's the worst thing you've ever had?
I say the chips. They just taste bad. They taste gross. They taste like they've been on the floor for a while.
Ooh, there's a lot of bad stuff in the vending machines. It's gonna be a hard one because there's just such a big selection. Maybe some of the chip bags. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but some of the chip bags are pretty bad.
It's kind of a tough one because I usually get something the same thing. I got some pretty bad chips one time. I think they were soy chips or something like that.
Yucca things?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright. So as you can see, the cassava pops were the worst item in the vending machine by far. So stay away from those chips. We later found out they were 5 months expired. And try out the Izzy Pop. This is Dexter Jackson with Lasso TV, signing off.
Hey, this is Eliza Gibb, and this is Hidden Places in GM Part 2.
Our first spot is right behind the Falls Church City TV studio, which is located near the entrance to the school on Haycock Road. You can come out here to sit in the sunlight or the shade on the convenient bench. It's a pretty awesome spot, and you can see it from all of the health rooms. Our second spot is right behind Miss Mahoney's classroom. You can come out here and eat or study in the sunlight. The bench is a memorial to Kay Wyant, a teacher at George Mason. Our third spot is right next to the stairs leading up to the Route 7 entrance. You might find yourself here if you're walking up those stairs or just looking for a fun spot to hang out. It's a pretty awesome place to cut time traveling from class to class. Our fourth spot is the forested area right on Route 7 near the old trailers. It's a nice place to go study, and some teachers even take their classes out here to learn. Our fifth spot is the tennis courts. Some people might not know that we have these, but you can come out here for PE class or just to practice your tennis skills. Our last spot is a little grassy area right above the mural outside of our school that says Mustang Spirit. Most people don't know this, but you can actually go up there and it's a very nice view of Mason.
You should really take some time to get outside, Mustangs.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I sat down with our counselors and asked them what was their favorite thing to eat, their favorite thing to cook, and what type of world cuisine that they liked. I prepared all the dishes that they said that they liked, and so now we're going to see them taste test them and give their thoughts and opinions.
Probably Italian.
Italian.
I really like Asian cuisine, Thai food, Japanese.
Oh, wow. I love to cook homemade pizza.
Really love making soups from scratch.
Favorite food is pizza.
Favorite thing to eat, oh my god, would probably be like dark chocolate.
Or spaghetti. I can't lie. I love
Everyone
spaghetti.
loves Italian.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't really?
exactly.
In the kitchen with Andrew, we're here with all of the George Mason counselors here to taste test the food. They told me what they like to eat most. We'll start with Miss Thomason and Mr. McAdam, who said they both like pasta, so they're going to taste test pasta with sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah, I like the texture, like it's cooked properly.
Right.
Well, it tastes just right to me. I love it.
I do. It's very good. I like the flavors.
And so now Miss Bird said she liked pizza, so here we're going to taste homemade cheese pizza.
You need to look how beautiful this is. It's seriously good. Have Andrew make you pizza.
So now Miss Chesley and Miss Reyes are vegan, so here we have vegan brownies, which are made purely from dates instead of chocolate and flour. And
Wow. This looks delicious. Wow.
It's like fudge.
Andrew, that's so.
I can't believe it's vegan.
flour.
Andrew, you're gonna have to share your
Sweet.
recipes with us.
Yeah.
Andrew, this is delicious. This is like a huge treat.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah.
And finally, we have Miss Kirjanowitz. We made tomato and basil soup.
I can't wait to try this. I'm very picky about my soups. Wow, that's really good.
You like it?
Really good. It's not too salty, and it's got the right spices.
Andrew, great job. This is
Really
awesome.
beautiful. Thank you.
You like it, Brad?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Wait, Brad just ate a vegan. Mr. McAdam ate a vegan brownie.
Yes.
All right, you know
It's
it's
good.
good, Andrew.
Thank you all so much for tasting our food. I'm glad you liked it. This is In the Kitchen with Andrew, and I'm Andrew signing out. Bye.
Bye.